Well, it is the absolute last thing that parents want to see their children taken to the hospital from a drug overdose, but we saw more than a dozen such cases recently after the legalization of recreational use marijuana in New Mexico. Joining us now is Carlos Briano, spokesperson for the DEA El Paso Division. Carlos, how young are these kids here and what exactly happened?
Well, if we're talking about the case that happened in Algodones, it was 14 elementary kids. Wow. Unfortunately, the school district put out a press release. One kid brought some edibles that looked like candy, shared it with all the kids, and all 14 kids ended up in the hospital.
So what can parents do to keep their kids from getting into, as you said, something that looks like candy? They might not know the difference between that and regular candy. What can parents do? It's
like any other medication. We need to have it under lock, keep it out of sight. Whether it's a prescription drug or recreational cannabis, they need to keep it, especially if it looks like candy. We don't want the kids. We see, as we discussed a couple of weeks ago, 1 million calls to poison centers.
Right. I remember that number,
because kids got into a medicine cabinet. A lot of the medicines look like candy, but this particular case, it literally looked like candy.
Now, that is a very practical tip. There's also some written tips. You have the written word with you here. That's some resources that parents can access. Tell us about those.
Absolutely. DEA.gov. We have lots of free resources. If you want to learn about what a particular drug, this is, some marijuana stuff here, of course, but we have every kind of drug. If you want to learn as a parent what it is first, what are the effects, what are some of the things to look for, some of the paraphernalia, we have resources like that. But more importantly, we have resources on how to bring about the subject, how to talk about them. It's a first time for a lot of parents, but it's an important conversation to have. So we have parent toolkits that do that, and they're completely free.
This first week, 1 week since marijuana for recreational use became legal in the state of New Mexico. Is it about what the DEA anticipated, or any surprises for you guys?
Well, I was shocked to learn that just one school day later, we had an incident. But like I said, I want to make sure that parents aren't afraid. Yeah. We have resources just for that. And we have even apps. I've talked about in previous tips, the Talk They Hear You app that will give you scenarios, different examples of what to do, what not to say. So it's going to be uncomfortable, and that's okay. But we surveyed a bunch of teenagers in New Mexico, and 3 out of 4 told us they want their parents to talk to them about these things because they're a number one influence in their life. So be okay with that. Be okay with that awkwardness. But arm yourself with some of the tools that we have.
Most of the important discussions in life are often very awkward and uncomfortable, but they're necessary conversations to be had. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, we actually have some videos called Awkward Conversations on our YouTube channel.
How about that?
We made those in partnership with the Elks Lodge, which is a civic-minded organization that likes to prevent drug prevention education, and we hired a bunch of celebrities to do the awkward conversations. So go to just Google DEA on YouTube and awkward conversations, and you'll see a few of them there.
Well, hopefully this wasn't too much of an awkward conversation for you. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's been what, 2.5 years?
It has been.
Where we were socially distanced.
Separated. Yeah,
exactly. So it's kind of nice to be able to have a real conversation. Exactly.
Well, thank you, Carlos. Really appreciate the time. We'll see you next week, and we'll see you right after the break.